I want to be. That's what I want to do. Be a DJ and get a lot of gigs and maybe work one of these days. And that's what all my goals are do to do is to work that to be what kind of do and stuff like that. That's what I've been doing. So I've been doing this for many years. I also do it on my tablet. I got a tab, no, not tab. Yeah, it's a tablet or whatever. Yeah, one of those I've been doing, and I've been working with that to put that together. I look at videos, I look at the oldies, and that's my things I've been doing. Looking at Bluetooth with those things, how they goes. But I just wanted some advice and maybe be that be that person in my goals to do, and that's where I want to work. And those are my things. Those are my things to work with. But it all it does take time. So that's what I want to do in my career is to do that, and that's why those are my goals to do. How what I want to do. I'm a person. I'm a loving person with my girl because I love my girl a lot, and really I want to put that myself together. Uh, I want to be like maybe like a radio host, maybe like a jockey that I even do for the restorers. I like to put that for many years, and those are my things I want to do for myself to get into, to be into really those things. But we're trying to do. That's the thing I got to do is work it really hard, and I've been trying. I've been trying to do it, and it does work out. And yeah, it's what's the only thing I did is that I got for the stories it's all about is to do something wrong and to do something good for myself because I'm proud of myself. That's the only thing it is. I got a personality, good personality. I'm a smart guy, and the story is all about. That's my career to do is to work, work, be in a radio station, and get my own show together. I could host something. I could work it all together, and those are my things to do. Those are my goals to do. Was all about that, and that's what I try to work with. And it takes time for me to do it. But now I really want to do that, and I want to thank people. I'll be keeping on continuing. Watch my show, different stories. I got everything I'm doing to be the best guy to do it here at the station is all about, and that's what we do for the research. I used to change my voices. I used to do something great. I used to do everything I did and be funny. And when I was funny one time. I know I came back on a radio station. It was right now. It was it was Winavision. They had a studio there, so the guy liked me, right? So the guy was a wrestler. He was a wrestler guy, and he had shows happening. And then he put me in the show. Hey man, you want to do a play of something, Loretta Joe? I said, yeah, I think that. And I said, would that fit me? And it fit to me when I put Loretta Joe. And all the years it took to me to be Mr. Loretta Joe. And yeah, it's just what the flow what Mr. Loretta Joe would do. And that's what I did it together. And I put, I worked with him. I thought, he was for reals, but he was for reals. So the guy told me, you want the part? You want to do it? He goes, yeah, do it. You know what? I did it. So I was Loretta Joe. To me, coming on TV, and Winavision, I was like, hey, I'm gonna start on TV, right? So that was going to Winavision every when he had it. It was a studio right there. I work with gotta see I gotta see that together. And there was an oldie guy that was playing oldies, but then I was like, what are they? I was like, oh, the guy's playing oldie. That's good, man. So he come on my show, yeah. And since then, I worked with many times. I did. I said, man, you know what? I don't know if I should do the job right to be Lord Joe. They would not pay me. It would just come out of my heart to do it. I would be funny sometimes, and I would be funny. The personality was close. It would remember. He had a mask on. I didn't have no mask to put what I was gonna do. So I fitted Low Rider Joe. That's what I fitted, and I fitted. And yeah, it was like they had at the time they had a house party. They had everything there. So that's when I fit it that way. I said, I think I'll fit. I'll fit to it. I think I'll fit to it. And that was that was my what you call it. I put it on for many years. and I was like, I was putting it on. It's like those are my goals. It's my goals. I put that together. So when he seen it, he said, "Oh, you want to be in the show? Yeah, yeah." So I did a show for myself. I did it going. It came out great. I loved it. Hey, where it was there. It was there for me to be doing. So so I had a microphone course on me, little mics right here. Remember the mics right here, talking, and they talked to me, and it was really great. It fitted me, and that was my what you call. I put that together like it was like a little puzzle together, but it was my puzzle to do right. And yeah, it was my puzzle that I put in together. It was like a little package for me to do, and that's what it came up to give to me. Was Lower Joe, back in the times coming out, coming out and every it was every I remember Fridays I would go to the studio, and I would show up. I would show up. The show would start about like he just told me to come on the show. All right, come on the show. Like come on the show. So it was like I think I'm gonna fit that job right there. I think I'm gonna fit to that job, and maybe they'll hire me. I think that I. So I was funny with them. So he hired me. Goes, hey man, Blue Ware's gonna fit you. And I thought about it. I go, you know what? I just want to be myself, but hey, it fitted me. I loved it, the part, and I did Mr. Lower Joe. I did, man. And I was happy because my first time doing a show to TV, it was Wintervision. It was Wintervision Studios. So they would have the guy would have bands there, They'll have bands there to play there. They'll have a house party. It was back in the times. It was disco. It was DJs were there, like DJ X-Men, DJ Ganas. Wherever we started, those people that were DJs, those were the main times that those guys had did it. Boris, they call him Boris. He was back in time doing, well, back in those times, a little bit that did. So what happened was the guy called me in. He said, "Oh man, you want to do the part of it?" Because then I did the part, and I was really, really great for that. Great for that, and he said, "Thank God that I got to do the part. I was doing the part, and that was the part I was doing about." Thank you, people. So if you want to get a comment on comment on this, please. I want to see some thumbs up, and if you like it, maybe one of these days. So if I get a studio, I get my audience. I will do some research. Be a radio producer. Be a radio because I like to do radios and I like to come on the radios. I wish I could do that, but that's what I do for them stars. I show the videos and show some songs. But the oldie but goodies I'll put back in the wrong. So that's what it's all about. That's all about it. That's the only point. Our package. It's a package. We have to do something right. And I just thought, hey man, is it gonna fit me? Oh yeah, so it fitted me great. I was getting I was getting my gigs. I was funny. I will tell. I will say little things back in the times. I'll do a little sample on that, and it was really good.